So, having spent a little time in silent meditation, we are all more connected and more centered within. And as we have all been noticing, the power of the divine self is building within ever more each day, as more and more of our light body is integrating into the physical. So let us begin, as we always do, by becoming aware of our breath, as we simply breathe into our being within, breathing in, as we relax ever more deeply within the physical body, allowing the physical body to simply let go. For the body loves to relax, loves to let go. And as we breathe into our heart space, we go ever more deeply within. For in truth there is no limit to how deeply within we can go. And the more deeply we move within, the more we access, and the more that opens for us. As we feel that expansion now, an expansion of consciousness, raising and lifting. So we ask for Giuliano's presence to be with us today, please. And we ask for the crystal temple. So the crystal temple consciousness begins to form around our circle. In fact, it's there immediately. It takes a little time to become sensitive to and to be able to perceive, in sight or sound or feeling, the frequency which Giuliano brings to our circle of the crystal temple. As you relax into the temple energies, gradually you come into resonance with it. It becomes part of your consciousness. As all merges into oneness. And we invite into the circle all those who participate with us on YouTube and all those in their higher selves who wish to be present. And we immediately feel how the circle expands. You may also be aware of the many starships that are also sending in their energy into our circle. For it is truly a galactic experience, and as you begin to expand your consciousness, receiving more and more of the 5-5 energies, you will experience your galactic consciousness. as our consciousness is rising into oneness within the galaxy. But for now, rest within your high heart, relaxing down into the body as you simply allow us a little time to cleanse your auras for you and to bring you into a higher alignment. We send down a shower of light through your crown and aura. As your aura is cleansed, so you begin to feel clearer and lighter. And you can become aware of the shape of your aura as you vision it in what is called the perfect cosmic egg. To assist you in coming into alignment, as your mental, emotional, physical and spiritual bodies all come into balance and harmony. So you are open to receive, nothing to do, nothing to get, nowhere to go. Simply surrender. Surrender to your own divinity, to the being within, and allow yourself to simply be in the flow of the divine. As you open ever more to receive, so, as most of you have been aware, we have brought to you over the last hours and days a more intense energy than you have experienced previously. It is time for the fifth dimension to enter into the third dimension, which means, of course, your light body, your higher self, your fifth dimensional self, merging into your physical vessel, and your third dimensional consciousness. In order to continue to experience the light of self within, it is necessary for you to give time to be in a quiet space and simply to allow the connection. It will continue to integrate into the cells of your body and into your mental and emotional bodies. simply a question of allowance, of surrendering to the flow of the divine and being in a place of receptivity. It is, of course, an energy of higher consciousness and higher intelligence. It knows where to go. It knows what it needs to do. So no need for you to try to direct it or do anything with it. Simply allow. And the more that you hold your higher frequency throughout your days, the more you facilitate the descent of light body into the physical. So, practice always living from your high heart in your I Am presence, and everything else will be done for you. I, Giuliano, am with you. We are, of course, in oneness with your higher self, with your soul. Whilst much of the light that you receive is your own light of your divine essence, you also receive, of course, assistance from us, energy from us, and all the great beings that are with you and coming to your assistance. So we ask you to spend a few moments now soaking up the energies in the crystal temple. As we are all in a large circle, you see an etheric lake in the center, with the magnificent etheric crystal, a copy of the one we have on Arcturus, lowered to a frequency appropriate for you. Simply gaze into the crystal. Simply by being here, your frequency is raised. We communicate with your subconscious and all of your multidimensional selves simultaneously. You are receiving healing, activations, and information simply by being here. And as you gaze into the crystal, transmissions are being sent to you through your third eye. Simply rest, receive, and enjoy the experience. Feel how you are being uplifted. as we move ever closer to your frequency, raise yourselves up a little to meet us. As you rise higher in frequency than you have ever been, you may experience an activation on your crown, which is being further activated and cleared as your crown receives, creating an expansion, a widening of your crown. And feel the expansiveness of your energy, your consciousness above your crown. Flowing out into the galaxy. It is as if you float upon the sea of consciousness. You exist in your consciousness throughout the galaxy, without limit. You are everywhere. So move to your heart now, while remaining open through your crown, and feel within your high heart an expansion, a further opening of this chakra. It is for you to simply focus, for your higher self is in charge. Within these higher frequencies, of course, they are more subtle, finer. And your heart requires a certain sensitivity and fineness within you, that you may allow your high heart to feel its gentleness, its softness, its sensitivity. For it is harshness which place defences around the heart. But your heart has opened so much now. You feel your softness, your gentleness, your fineness, and even the purity of your high heart. For it is your connection to your soul and your Christ itself. And you become one with the love within, the unconditional love flowing through the high heart, acceptance of all that is, and the purity of the uncorrupted Christ. The light continues to expand, the light of self, who you are. Allow this physical body to relax ever more deeply, that you may experience ever more of your true self, of who you are. I am divine. I am the light of consciousness. And you experience who you are as a being of light, of love, of consciousness, is far removed from who you thought you were within your human intellect. So we invite you to hold this place within, until it becomes permanent within you. It is already, of course, permanent within your higher self, yet it wishes to merge with your third dimensional vessel, raising the human consciousness into unity with the fifth dimension. So you become a fifth dimensional being of light within a physical body, within a third dimensional self. And yet you feel and know already within how different your third dimensional experience will be when merged with your fifth dimensional self and beyond. So you are here to bring the fifth dimension into the third dimension for humanity, for all life, and for Mother Earth, for Gaia. And you will do this by firstly achieving it within yourselves. Remember, of course, that your high heart, your higher self, your soul, is in charge of this process. It is simply your place to make yourselves available. So move down now to your foundation, your pelvic area. Feel the energy in this area and allow your light to move down into your foundation. You become aware of your chakras there, of the light that is entering into these chakras. From the crystal within the lake, you are receiving transmissions now into your 3 lower chakras. A lot is taking place within your subconscious that you may not be aware of. But you simply rest in your foundation. You are aware of the expanding energy within your heart and of your open crown and your galactic presence within the galaxy. And take your energy down now into Mother Earth, down through the earth, and connect to Gaia's core. And you also feel the connection through the soles of your feet, the chakra below your feet, and from her core, her kundalini rises upwards through the soles of your feet and into your foundation. And on its way upwards through your spinal column, it clears as it goes. And you simply allow it to rise as far as it wishes to go. You may find it stops a while in your solar plexus. You remember you're called to her core. She rises into your heart as her heart energy enters into yours, and a further expansion occurs as your heart enters into oneness with the heart of Gaia, boundless, without limit. The energy of the heart all around the planet, throughout the whole planet. The one heart. As you become aware of the connection to each other within the circle, and the power of Gaia's heart within your heart. And her energy rises further. It pulses from your base You feel your neck, the base of your skull, and the energy which is pushing through into the center of your head. And you visualize it moving out through your open crown to your soul star chakra above your head. And the light of your fifth dimensional self continues to build and to expand through your physical bodies and aura, all your energy bodies, receiving, integrating, whilst being cleared. Much of your memories will be lost, dissolved away. Those that are no longer needed, they will no longer disturb you as they dissolve out of your memory. As the period of the dream and delusion simply dissolving away into the true experience of your true self. You begin to understand, to realize and to feel that there is nothing you need to hold on to from the old self, the old world, for a magnificent new world is blossoming within you. You simply move towards it. Embrace it, welcome it. Surrender to the bliss, to the divine. And become one with Source and all that is. And you begin to understand that on the 3D plane, the higher view from your heart and experience is that of acceptance of all that is. It simply is. You are without judgment, and you simply see everything as it is, without and especially within. Simply human experiences that you were able to observe, that your soul was able to observe, to learn, to grow, to evolve. And as you embrace all that lies within, without feeling the need to change anything, simply to let it be as you are simply in your being. The light of Christ, the love of Christ, simply blossoms within, ignited through your high heart. as you rest within your high heart. You gaze upon the crystal. As Venus and the beings of Venus bring their pink, rose pink light into this brilliant crystal. You may feel the consciousness of these beautiful beings as they bring the purity of their rose pink love. It radiates ever more strongly from the crystal as it builds. And the blue Arcturian light fills with the rose pink love of the beings of Venus, the beauty of their consciousness, embracing you. Simply allow them to shower you with their rose pink love. And as you connect to their consciousness as one consciousness, allow them to merge with you, to merge into your heart. Into the center of your head. Feel their rose pink love filling every cell of your body. And the beauty of their being, which they share with you. And in oneness with Gaia's heart, see how this rose pink love, expanding in your heart, radiating from your heart, flows through the heart of Gaia. Through her grids of light, through her ley lines, feel how this planet is becoming a planet of love, the heart of the solar system. As you share your love with Gaia, you feel her, you know her, as she feels you, as she knows you, and she thanks you for bringing to her that which she needs. For she also needs the healings, activations, and higher input which you need. And as you assist Gaia, so Gaia assists you. And Venus is now amplifying the Venusian energy within you and upon the planet. So you may wish to remain a little longer within our crystal temple as you simply rest and enjoy the experience. Be in bliss and joy. Be in the lightness. The peace and the stillness as the old world drifts away. when you feel you have received as much energy as you are able to hold, you simply allow the higher light to continue to flow through you and within you without resistance. Return into the awareness of the physical body and the beautiful connection to the earth. When you know that you are present within the physical, that you are grounded into the earth and Gaia, anchored upon this magnificent planet. You feel the joy and you see and feel in your vision the new earth which has come to you this day. Now in your consciousness, now in your perception of reality, and the beauty of the light and the love reverberates through the physical body, pulses through your central column and your chakras, and as you keep your connection open above and below, live from your heart and be in your I Am presence. You are ready to simply open your eyes be aware of your surroundings. Aware both within and without, and know that we are always with you.